Hate at first sight?
I will say,
well, I'll tell you that there's a lot of changing of opinions throughout the season.
You know, there are a few people that I was questionable about that I have grown to love.
I was triggered. Like, as soon as the bitch walked in, I was like, oh, that's the one I don't fuck with. Dusty Ray Bottoms, right? And that is my best friend. The gaggiest. Dusty Ray Bottoms. I looked at him and I was like, oh, because he's sarcastic. And I was like, you're going to trigger me. You're going to say some sarcastic shit, and I'm going to punch you. That's my best friend. I love him. I love him.
So there's not a girl that I don't get along with.
Oh, there wasn't anyone I didn't like at first sight. There was maybe like 2 minutes in to first sight. No, that's terrible. A couple of people that I noticed right away. When I saw Vixen and she said she was here to fight, I was like, I hate this woman immediately. And I thought nothing could ever change my mind.
The Vixen surprised me quite pleasantly. She really surprised me.
I thought I would have problems with Miss Vixen because she is loud and she's so comfortable with who she is. So I was like, oh, this girl, we're gonna. But I never hated her. I was just like, oh God, here we go. We're gonna have some words together this year.
I hated all of them in the beginning, so it didn't matter.
This is really mean.
I love everybody at first, usually, always.
Walking into the competition, I definitely did not have animosity towards anyone. I didn't really know a lot of the girls, and I walked in just very excited for the opportunity. This is my first time on a big television show, so I was mostly just excited to, meet all these new girls and hopefully have great experiences with everyone. So my whole thing was I just wanted to keep the mood light all the time, keep it positive, keep it hardworking, keep it creative, and keep it sickening.
My least favorite would have probably had to have been Aquaria, just because she seemed kind of full of herself. And so, but you can never judge a book by its covers, because you'll be fooled. Never assume.
I would never say that I hated anyone at first sight by any means. Everyone to me was just very loving, very supportive, very kind, and I think, at least I hope I gave that to them in the response.
There's actually no hate. I didn't know all of the girls, but I knew a lot of them. So like seeing Mayhem and Miz Cracker and Aquaria and Eureka, I knew them right off the bat, and it was like, oh my God.
But did I hate anyone? Absolutely not. You gotta love everyone.
I didn't hate anyone at first, but I was a little perturbed by Miss Eureka. I'm like, oh, here this bitch go. This a loud talking bitch. It's up in here. But I ended up loving her at the end.
Hate at first sight would probably be Yuhua O'Hara. Not because I don't like her, but because I know that bitch is fierce competition. And I was like, oh, this is the bitch I need to cut her Achilles tendon. I'm about to fucking Nancy Kerrigan her ass. That's what I thought about. But I didn't want the bad karma. I already messed my knee up once.